Room at night with narrow beds in rows. A small boy folds worn clothes on one bed under a weak ceiling light. The boy steps into a hallway with flickering lights and walks toward a distant kitchen door carrying a metal tray. Inside a steamy kitchen, sinks overflow with dishes. The boy scrubs plates as steam rises around him. The camera focuses on the shiny metal sink, reflecting blurred figures moving behind him. He pauses and looks up at a wall calendar marked with red circles and faraway city names. His hands washing dishes dissolve into hands wiping a chalkboard in a quiet classroom. Those same hands now hold a thick textbook while he sits alone on a bus in the rain. Neon lights streak past the bus window as his face reflects in the glass. He enters a small apartment room and switches on a desk lamp in the darkness. Open notebooks fill with circuit sketches as his hand draws late into the night. Empty coffee cups stack beside the desk as pages turn and lines grow sharper. A college hallway glows under fluorescent lights. Students pass while he studies alone against a wall. A soldering iron touches a circuit board for the first time, a brief spark flashing. Graduation caps fly upward outdoors. His cap sits slightly crooked as he looks up. An office door opens. Prototype chips lie scattered across a work table. A failed circuit board is gently dropped into a bin beside others. A narrow startup office with diagrams taped on walls. 3 figures lean over a desk under early dawn light. One chip design is placed carefully into a small box and sealed shut. A courier sets the box onto a desk inside a larger modern building. Engineers gather around a glowing monitor as a green line stabilizes on the screen. Through a glass wall, the small team watches, shoulders lowering in relief. Reflections of polished floors slide past as the man walks through a vast lab of glowing servers. He trails his fingers along a metal server rack, light rippling across its surface. A digital display morphs from star-like dots into racing cars, then into a medical scan. On a rooftop at night, city lights form patterns below as wind moves his jacket. He places an old tiny chip beside a modern glowing chip on the ledge. A massive auditorium appears, with towering screens of flowing data behind him. Close-up of his hands as stage lights reflect on his palms. A dripping kitchen sink from the past fades into bright stage lighting. He lifts the modern chip slightly toward the luminous screen. The glowing data locks into a vast network pattern across the backdrop. A faint reflection of the boy in the dormitory appears on the glass wall behind him. The reflection fades as the city skyline merges with glowing circuit lines. The man stands centered as light spreads outward across the horizon. The network pulses once, steady and bright, filling the frame with controlled energy. The light slowly settles as he remains still, surrounded by the world he helped build.